Hello everyone, today's video is my February favourites video, and I know it's a tiny bit late, but what's new? So let's just go ahead and get into it. Let's start with shower stuff. I've only got one thing, and it is a shower gel from Treacle Moon. I think this is exclusive to Tesco, but I'm not completely sure. I've never seen it in... I don't think I've seen it in any other supermarket. Anyway, I got it for Christmas, but it's the vanilla scent, and it is so nice. I'm obsessed with vanilla recently. Obsessed. Oh, it smells so good. It just smells like vanilla frosting. This can be used as either a shower gel or a bubble bath. It really does foam up quite nicely, especially if you use... I call it a loofah. Other people seem to call it other things. One of those scrunchy things. You know what I mean. So yeah, it foams up quite nicely. I've used like the tiniest little bit, so it's gonna, I think it's gonna last me a little while. Moving on to skincare, I've got another micellar water. Micellar every time, I don't know. I think it's micellar. Maybe it is micellar. I'll probably change next video. This is quite new. I found it in Superdrug for like half price. This is... My main reason that this is my favourite this month is because I love Simple as a brand, and I'm just so glad that they've brought this out, because they're probably the best brand to not put anything bad in their products, and it's cheap. So as much as I really like my Garnier one, and I'm not saying they put bad stuff in their products, but this just seems a tiny bit more pure to use, and just a bit more natural. But I still like my Garnier one. You still get a bit more value for money with that, but for now I'm really liking this one. My favourite foundation for the month is the Chanel Vita Lumiere Aqua. This, oh my god, when people used to like rave about this, I'd be like, come on, look how tiny it is for one, look how small the bottle is. I know you still get 30ml in. Yeah, you still get 30ml in it. And I'd watch people put it on and I'm like, come on, it's not that good. It is. It's quite a light coverage, but it's kind of, I can't explain it. It's like, I tried to explain it in a blog post. I've done a review of it. It's a really light coverage. I mean, you can build it. It's really watery as well. You have to really give it a really good shake, but it still manages to like cover. I have quite bad redness, especially in my cheeks, and it seems to somehow manage to kind of like neutralize it, sort of like a color corrector. It doesn't really cover spots, which it's not supposed to. I have a certain concealer for my spots anyway. This is a really good foundation because it's so natural looking. It just looks so gorgeous on the skin. It looks like you're not wearing any foundation, but it seems to like just smooth out the skin, sort of sort out any imperfections you've got. It is really, really good, and I am in the shade Beige Rose. And I don't think you can get this in England. I'm not completely sure. I have a feeling that I've seen it on the Selfridges website in this shade, but Boots and Debenhams, no. So hopefully I won't use too much of it up, because I think this is going to be the perfect wedding foundation. Yes, that's what I think. There's not much more. I really like it. There's not much more to say about it. Keeping on the face, I have a favourite highlight, which is the Clinique Chubby Stick Sculpting Highlight in Hefty Highlight. This is really nice. They need to bring out some other colours, because as much as this particular shade is perfect for me, I can see it being a bit too light and a bit too pinky for some people. It's really gorgeous. And it's so easy to use, like all the other chubby sticks that I love. Just dab them on, blend them out with either your finger or your brush, and you're good to go. I've shown this in a haul. I've done a whole blog post on this, which I'll link below. I'll link below any reviews. It is so gorgeous. I'll do a close up so you can see like a swatch and stuff. It's so gorgeous. I love using it, like just pat it all over the eyelid and then like blend it out with a really nice pinky colour. It is really nice. And it wears nicely as well. Like, you know how with some, because it's quite a glittery shade, quite a glittery shimmery shade, and I found with quite a lot of things like that, once it starts to fade, you get glitter fall out under your eyes, you get it all up in like your crease and stuff. This wears really nicely. The colour just slowly disappears, but you're still left with the shimmer and on your eyes, so it just looks like a more muted colour. So I really like this. They are quite pricey. I can't quite remember how much they are. I think they're like £22. Bear in mind how tiny this is. And yeah, I do want to try another couple of colours, but the price is kind of stopping me from running out and getting some more. I think I might have to save it for like a birthday or something. I've got an eyebrow pencil from L'Oreal. I got this from America, and I don't think you can get this particular pencil in the UK, which is slightly annoying because I really like it. It's got a little spoolie on one end and, you know, the pencil on that side. It is just for a drugstore eye pencil. It's so easy to use. It's not too pigmented. It's really natural. It's really natural, so you can make like tiny little hairs out of it. You can it does look really, really natural. There's not much more to say about it. It's a tiny bit. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world. I've tried more expensive ones which are better, but for the price it's pretty good. I think it's like, oh god, I don't know. I think it was under $10. But yeah, really been enjoying that. Really, and it's really quick and easy to use because you can't go wrong with it because it's so, I'm gonna say unpigmented, but that makes it sound bad, because it hasn't got a lot of pigmentation to it. You can't really go wrong. You can't be like, oh, whoops, I've drawn something over like my forehead with it. You just kind of, you have to kind of work with it, but it is really, really good. Last but not least is another NARS product, and this is the NARS Satin Lip Pencil in, I can't pronounce the name, but it is so lovely. Consistencies are just amazing. They just slide onto your lips. The staying power is amazing for what it is. It's quite close to my lip colour, so for those kind of colours I can't necessarily tell when they've rubbed off, but this one I could tell that it just stayed on. It's got a really nice satin look to it. And I'd say it lasted a good 4 or 5 hours, something like that. It might have lasted longer. But yeah, this is really nice. And these are the kind of things that I do think I'm going to go buy some more of. This is just a mini, so they're bigger than that. I think they're proper like sort of that sort of size, a bit more. So you get a lot more product than what I've got here. But yeah, okay, so that is everything. Again, not much. I'm not a huge try everything new in a month sort of person, so it doesn't really vary too much. Like mascara I'll use until it runs out, and then I'll use another one. But that's it really. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do give it a thumbs up if you did, and please don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye.